I love my sword. What the fuck?
I have a playlist playing right now that's like non-copyright music. Wait, I don't even know what's playing right now. I know you can't hear it. Wait, what the fuck is playing right now? It's Grunty's Lair from Banjo-Kazooie.
That's not copyrighted?
No? Well, because I think it's a remix, or like a remake of it.
I was like, that's not copyrighted? Like,
wouldn't know.
That's Banjo and Kazooie. How the fuck is Banjo and Kazooie not copyrighted?
I wouldn't be able to tell you, dude.
I fucking love Twitter. Alright. Let me read the tweets. Alright, I'm ready. God, this is why we need starting soon screens. This is exactly why we need starting soon screens. There's just so much that happens, like.
There's too much. I don't know. It's not worth it. It's fine.
What? Starting soon screen?
Because then I have to like unlink my camera with Discord, and then once I switch back over, I need to link it back with Discord, which takes fucking forever. So it's just not worth it. I don't know.
That sounds like an oof.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to post on Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Yeah. I am ready. I don't have your chat open yet.
If you're not posting any of these chats, are you even doing it right?
No. The fuck?
Oh wait. There you go.
Is that Jackie?
No, that was your.
Oh, ew! I didn't even hear that.
That was your voice. That was your voiceover because I had your stream muted.
Yeah.
I probably had whatever stream muted before that, and then so as soon as I like put the volume up, all you hear is "I'm ready." You sound like fucking SpongeBob.
I'm ready. Love it. Huh?
Dude, I fucking love Twitter. Like, I absolutely.
I hate it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I get it. I just like don't know how people just fucking post shit. Like, I don't come up with stuff. Like,
dude, I literally. You know how many tweets I deleted today? I deleted so many tweets today.
Why?
I deleted so many tweets. I don't know, bro. Like, I woke up this morning and I was feeling like super vulnerable for some reason. And then like anytime I get super vulnerable, like I always get heartburn. And
That's
then
odd.
I tweeted like I was like heartburn. I was like being vulnerable gives me heartburn. And then I was like, shout out to the people who deal with me when I'm vulnerable, because like almost no one ever sees me super vulnerable. And then I was just like, damn, I sound really depressed today. I was like, let me not tweet this stuff out.
That's a good call. My brain doesn't go to like, oh shit, like.
Let me tweet this.
Let's fuck around and just tweet something, you know? I like, my brain doesn't go to that, because, like, I'm used to Instagram where I post my art and then it's like, there, just take it. That's the only content I'm giving you. I don't want to fucking speak. It's too much work.
But, like, Twitter is more, like, just general ideas and general thoughts.
Yeah. And, like, I get that. It's more stupid. Also, hello, guys. Welcome to the chat. Hi, party. Twitter is way too toxic. It's really bad.
I love Twitter. Like, I've said this in the chat earlier today. I was in someone's chat earlier, and I was like, I don't care
just checking
how
in.
much of a cesspool Twitter is. I absolutely love it.
I hate it. Okay, so last night I did some really quick, like, Cat Noir makeup because I'm obsessed with my nails, and that's why I got them. They're Cat Noir nails.
Were we talking about that last week?
Yes, because he's one of the people I sent.
Yes.
But,
no.
I did like a little mask makeup moment on Instagram, and it took me like so fucking long. I was looking up. I can.
Pull it up.
It took me. I had to look up like Cat Noir puns online to figure out what the fuck to caption it, because I had no idea. Wait. So it was like I did like a little mask moment. It's not focusing, but you get the point. And my caption was plaid claws out. This is the most possum. It wasn't the most possum look, but it was fun. And that took me way too long. But possum, come on, dude. I thought I did good. I was gonna go with clawsome because I thought it fit more, but I don't know. It's fine. Possum. Also, hello, Odell. I didn't give you a proper hello. I saw it looked really cool. Thank you. I love Odell. We stand Odell. Also, Party, didn't you have a date today?
Ooh, Party had a date?
I think my music's way too loud.
I can, like, hear it now, but I can't really hear it.
I'm just gonna turn it off, because you guys saw that. I'm going to watch Loki, so enjoy stream. Oh, rude. I asked you a fucking question.
I mean, it's pretty important. Have you been keeping... Do you keep up with that stuff? No, you don't. No, I remember exactly why you don't.
Actually, I started watching the rest of them with Party and Whiskey.
You started it, and then you just finished it?
Mm-mm. I only watched a few more with them.
Yes, just a few more. I remember specifically when I found out about that, and then, like, the excitement behind you watching it was like a 3-day event. It was like 3 days of hearing that you've never seen.
To be fair, I didn't really care that much. Honestly, I like the Batman movies better. But what did help was that I am head over heels in love with Chris Evans. So I will always watch his stuff.
That's America's ass. That's America's ass. I don't care what anyone says. That is America's ass. Okay, what were we going to talk about? We were going to talk about something specific.
I was going to talk about Amber Lynn Reed on YouTube. Okay.
So who are they?
Okay, so...
That's like my first question. Like, who are they?
So, Amber Lynn is this girl who started her channel in 7 years ago now, maybe more. I think like 2013 era is my guess. But she started out her YouTube channel as a weight loss channel because she was around like 300 pounds at that point, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna make this, hold myself accountable. Long story long,
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, never mind. Someone played a sound alert and I thought you heard it.
Oh, no, I didn't.
That's like you stopped and I was laughing and I'm like, oh my god, I was like, did she hear that too?
No, I think yours are quieter than mine.
How are you, friend? Okay, so weight loss channel.
But now now in the current state of like 2020 or 2021, whatever fucking year it is, I forgot to open up my fucking bot. Give me a second.
Professional streamers.
I'm doing good. Oh
This is
shit.
okay.
Give me a second.
This is fine.
Time out.
Hello, friend. How are you, by the way?
Who are you talking to?
Breezy, my mod.
Oh god, what the fuck?
The absolute homie who tried scaring the shit out of me.
We love it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're back.
Good, how are you? Oh, good! Good. When are you going to stream again?
Okay.
These are the questions I have. Okay, so, Amber Reed.
Yes.
Amberlynn Reed?
Amberlynn Reed. It was Amber Reed because she got, what the
For reference?
No.
This is her.
What the fuck are the, wait, can you screen share? What the fuck are the things called cease and desist?
Ooh.
Yeah. So basically, Amberlynn Reed is a woman who started a weight loss channel and now in the year 2021 is nearing 600 pounds. She started at like around 300 and she is now 600.
Is this what?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
And the reason people are infatuated with her is in part because of the weight loss, but another part is purely because she's such a shitty human being. Like, she started out as a genuinely nice, sweet girl, but then when she realized that, oh, I can get so much fucking money from this YouTube shit, she just went insane. She, like, her channel turned from, like, honest vlogs of, like, hey, this is how I'm doing, this is my weigh-in, I'm checking in with you guys to hold myself accountable, like, I binged, but I'm gonna do better tomorrow.
So she was doing, like, God, what's that one show? The Biggest Loser?
Kind of.
Okay.
She...
Wait, so she lost weight, then gained more? Yeah, so she was supposed to lose. She was at 300
the famous 89 pounds. I know it by heart. I love it.
This is the famous 89 pounds.
Oh, Odell, off topic. We were gonna do Minecraft today, but we're both fucking drained, and I don't want to teach him today. So, we'll do it next time.
I'm sorry, Chad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so what happened is she lost the famous 89 pounds, and this was maybe a year or two into her whole thing. Then she gained it all back, and then started this cycle of starting weight loss journeys, and then immediately quitting them like a week or two later. You're muted, Jesse.
I know. I didn't want to like cut you
Oh,
off.
got it.
I was trying to mention something.
But I just needed to get all this out because I've been infatuated with her because she's fucking insane. So basically, like, there's just a bunch of different shit that I've been watching her for a year and a half now, probably 2 years now, and there's just so much shit that when you're in this hater community, which is like what she calls her people that are like not mean, but like give her constructive feedback, like, hey, you clearly have an eating disorder, go to therapy, like, go talk to a doctor. She considers those the haters. So,
I mean, right, naturally.
As a member of the hater community, I have been following her this entire time. So, basically, like, there's just a bunch of, like, wormholes, and each era of her life is dictated by who she dates. Because it's always documented on YouTube. Everyone knows who she's dating all the time. And she's never been single. She hasn't been single this entire time. And so...
Like, on camera has never been single?
She has never been single. Like, getting out of childhood. Don't compare yourself to Aaron.
It's true, though, like... Chat, true story. I have not been single since I was, like, 13. Like, I have always jumped from relationship to relationship.
What the fuck? Can't relate.
Dude. I don't know how to be alone.
Me neither. I'm learning, though.
Samesies. Yeah, see, Breezy gets us. She understands me. This is why she's my mom. She gets me.
I'm trying to open up my fucking claw without breaking my... I got it on my computer.
Oh, that's the worst, dude.
Okay.
During my subathon, I got it on my camera, and I was, like, wiping at the camera, and they're like, don't wipe me. And I was like, sorry, guys. Okay. So
Okay.
I was like, I'm reading this article.
Yeah, so basically... Oh, trust me, I know more than this article.
I'm trying to understand who this person is.
No, yeah. So basically, kind of getting into the eras of her life, which is why I messaged you. I was like, oh my god, her girlfriend broke up with her. This is a new era. And so, like,
what the fuck is this bitch?
She's insane. Okay, and so basically, so each era of her life, it started with, like, when she first started, she was dating Crystal. That was her first girlfriend.
So it's I can assume that she is some kind of...
Wait, Whiskey just came into my chat and my new sub badges look so cute.
Oh, I was like, what happened? What happened?
Whiskey, you're a sub. Oh my god, it worked. I'm so excited. They're so cute.
Dude, I was just like, oh my god, who broke up with who? What happened? Like, what kind of development has there been?
Hey, what's up, Nick? But, so anyway, it started off with Crystal, and then, like, before she even started streaming, she got into this whole tussle, kind of, like, virtual debate, because she wrote a poem about our word.
Okay.
And so, basically, her ex at the time came out, who was not a YouTuber, was not known on the platform and was basically like, hey, you know that poem where she made a bunch of allegations against me about assaulting her? Basically everything that she said happened to her, she did to me. And obviously everyone knows she's such a liar that they instantly believed the ex and was like, you assaulted one of your exes? What the fuck is wrong with you? And basically, so that was a whole other era. That was fuck, what's his name now? Casey. That's the Casey era. Then there was the Crystal era, and then there was the Destiny era. Oh, she also had cancer like last year.
Yeah, I was about to ask you about this.
Yes. So, getting into the Destiny era, basically, Destiny, the whole thing ended with Destiny cheating on her. And then immediately after this, she went on a New Year's live stream. Or not New Year's live stream, a Valentine's Day live stream. So, basically being like, I will never move on from this. Like, she is the love of my life, and then immediately gets into a new relationship with a new girl, Becky, who just dumped her. They were engaged.
Okay, so this is why this is such a big deal.
It's such a big deal because not only were they dating for a good 4 years, they also just got engaged.
Oh. Okay, so this girl has been on YouTube for 5 years.
Well,
Longer?
up of 7. Let me...
Okay, so this girl's been on YouTube for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
On a weight loss journey, right? And now is coming out saying that... Okay, hold on.
So, okay, you were gonna ask about the cancer. It's very...
Yes.
Her timeline is fucking insane. I can't keep it straight because it's so fucking all over the place. Like, there's allegations of her being a dog abuser and, pet abuser. There's, her being transphobic, somehow homophobic, somehow fatphobic when she's gay and fat. How? Basically, food shaming other people when she gets triggered that people food shame her. And it's just, it's a lot. She's just a shitty human being. But the reason it was so crazy big was because, no one thought it would last because Becky was basically just sugar baby for Amberlynn. She did all her shit for her because at this point Amberlynn was allegedly bedbound. Well, she's been bedbound before, but yeah, okay.
Okay, so I muted this, and I muted this just in case, for whatever reason, whatever.
Yeah.
But I muted this. But I did when I did my own research, I found out that she live streamed her whole breakup.
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole thing was live streamed.
Yeah. So recently, have you ever heard of Chantel, Foodie Beauty? She's another one in those weight loss YouTubers, but end up doing mukbangs anyway. But basically, she's been following Chantal and only been doing streaming because it's just easier than filming and editing a video. Same clickbaity shit. It's the same shit.
It's like if we were to go on YouTube instead of Twitch and be like, here I am streaming, hello, and then just save the videos as like VODs basically.
Kind of, but what she was doing before it was a big switch up because what she was doing before was straight up just videos, vlogs. Mm-hmm. So everyone was like, well, why the fuck aren't you making actual videos anymore? Because that's what we pay you for, you know? Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, she's only been streaming. And yeah, it's weird. But basically the cancer thing, that one was a whole thing of Nikocado Avocado got involved and I realize you don't know a lot of these people's names and it's just a whole fuckery of shit, dude.
Who the fuck who names her YouTube channel Nikocado Avocado?
He used to be a vegan and then immediately turned against veganism to do mukbangs.
Okay, so this sounds. Breezy is not a fan of him.
Yeah, he kind of sucks ass.
He's so obnoxious.
Yeah.
God, I gotta see who the fuck this guy is.
He's the one that screams and hits his husband.
Nikocado.
Nikocado. Like Nick Avocado.
Okay, so one of his thumbnails is him making out over a big bowl of noodles. Alright. We broke up.
Nikocado is fun to watch, but kind of not really. I think it's like the only ones that I was really able to watch are like the ones where he's being more docile, because himself is too much. I can't do that. To be fair though, I can't even watch Amber Lynn's videos on their own. Like, she's so fucking boring that him and his husband's vids are annoying. I don't understand how people enjoy them. Me neither. Literally, they're just like, they're so tiring. He only yells. He exclusively yells. Why we can't break up. Literally, him and his husband are breaking up like every other video.
Okay, so, and I kind of wanted to talk about this. As a person who, undiagnosed, and once again, I will say I am undiagnosed. I feel like I have a food disorder. And I've talked about this before, that my mom always taught me, like, you can't leave food on a plate. That's just, it's a big no-no, right? So I consider it a food disorder. At what point in time does, like, and I'm gonna call this fat shaming, because that's exactly what it is. Massive Cheesecake Factory feast with hungry fat chick. Like, at what point does that go from funny? Because I know a lot of people, including myself, like, make fun of weight, and they're just like, oh, I'm fat,
Right.
But, like, at what point in time does that go from being funny to being, like, a cry for help? And then that's kind of, like, where I'm with it, because, like, who the fuck is willingly gonna be like, yeah, totally, use me for views, and fucking call me a fat chick? Like...
Well, no, that's literally her name. Hungry Fat Chick is her YouTube name.
See, and that bugs me. Like, that just bugged the shit out of me.
No, that's not even the worst one they've done. They've met up together, both of them barely able to walk, have gone to the Heart Attack Grill, which is like, do you know what that is?
The one in Vegas.
Yeah. Multiple times. Oh no, am I gonna become famous now? I don't know, Sick, I'm sorry. It's not a disorder, all the kids in Africa County. Oh my god. Shut up, Whiskey.
So I know they very much, like, fully accept their brand, and what is it there that's like, if you're over 300 pounds, they're like, oh yeah, like, you can eat for free. I could have
No. It's, at the Heart Attack Grill, if you don't finish your meal, you get spanked.
Right. Oh, here we go. Over 350 pounds, eat free.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, at what point does that go? Does that become too far? And that's kind of the question I'm, like, bringing up, is like, at what point do you go from, like, funny fat to, like, depressingly overly talking about it? You know what I mean?
Right. And, like, that's where it got with Amber Lynn, too, where it was, like, she was very obviously clickbaiting her body. Like, her and Becky and Destiny, during those two eras, they used to go to Walmart so much just to, like, walk around and vibe. And, like, I guess that's okay. Like, who fucking cares? You live in the middle of nowhere. Like, I get it. I've done it. But, like...
I've done it, too.
But, like, they would go there and buy so much food and just shit. And she's a hoarder. She's very obviously a hoarder. And they would just get so much shit that they don't need. And,
I found the video we were talking about.
Which one? The Heart Attack Grill?
The Heart Attack Grill?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
How did I get here?
We're talking about eating disorders, and Fat Chick, Hungry Fat Chick is the YouTuber's name.
How did we get to Walmart?
You were just going on a rant about Walmart.
No, there was a point.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Yes,
So-
Amberlynn clickbaiting her body. Like, there's a segment.
Yes.
There's a segment. What the fuck?
All right.
Yeah, it's fucked
Okay.
up.
All right, chat. Here we go. We're gonna watch this full screen for a second. So obviously no sound.
Yeah, you get spanked.
This is. I'm sure people probably don't finish their food on purpose.
Yeah, no, Hungry Fat Chick purposely didn't. Also, the doctor that's like, he owns it, I think. He's very creepy with her. It's very uncomfortable. Ugh.
Obviously, if you guys want to watch this, you're more than welcome to go watch it with the sound and everything else included. We're just kind of doing this for research.
Ha ha ha, small dick joke over a fucking... I would end my life if I had to do that to go inside. Absolutely not.
Yeah, see, I can't get past that. Like,
No.
chat, I've been very obvious and open about, like, my struggles and the shit I go through. And, like, I even hate seeing the scale when it's going down in my own house. Let alone in front of, like, everyone.
Oh.
And, see, and
And
this is my
recording
thing,
it too? Like,
Right. And this is why I'm saying, like, from a person who has an eating disorder, or once again self-diagnosed, I have never like laughed at my weight. Like, I've never been like the guy who's like, "Oh, I'm fat, I'm funny," and I know a lot of people like that, especially during like school, who were very much like, "I eat because it's funny,"
right.
and I
No.
always laugh. I always laugh because I tend to have a lot of people flirt with me. And I make a joke, and I'm like, I was like, I'm not good looking, so I've had to make up for it with humor. And whether it's true or not, that's always kind of like been like my joke is like, oh, like I'm just, I had to make up for it with humor, or like I had to make up with it for confidence. But it's always just kind of been like, huh. I've never sat there and like physically said, huh, I'm fat, so I make funny jokes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just,
Yeah.
I know it's a coping mechanism.
Right.
Like, I know it's a coping mechanism, and it makes a lot of people feel better. If
Right.
that's what makes you feel better, that's what makes you feel better. Like, that's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like exploitation. Like, exploitation. Like, we were just talking about hot tub streamers, right? And
Yeah.
how hot tub streamers exploit their bodies, which is perfectly fine.
But that's like, it's not making them, it's not killing them. Like, that's another
Right.
issue that people have with like Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn is like, what they do is their
Yeah,
job
I
is,
just killed myself, I think.
no, literally, no.
No, like, I can't.
Like, Whiskey-
even if it's going down, I don't.
Whiskey literally said in chat, bitch, you weigh 100 pounds soaking wet. Does not
That's-
mean that I'm still a
But right,
fucking...
but that's another thing too, though. It's like that has always bugged me, and it's nothing against Whiskey. It's just in general. It's always bugged me when someone's like, skinny people can't be self-conscious about their body, and I'm like, no, they can very much be self-conscious.
I got yelled at because Elliot was like, bitch, you're fucking skinny. Shut the fuck up. And I don't believe him. Genuinely, wholeheartedly don't believe him. Because I still, I have photos of me, because I didn't used to take a lot of photos of myself. It was gross. And so, in middle school, I have photos of myself with family and stuff, and they're just absolutely mortifying. And if anyone saw them, I think I'd end it. They're awful, and that's, I think I have some dysmorphia to the fact that it's, that's how I still see myself, and there's no changing it.
Yeah. And to that point, it's TikTok, I watch a lot of fitness TikToks, just in general. Form, a lot of, gym jokes, a lot of shit like that. Learning about certain products and shit like that. But there's a lot of TikToks there that tell you hey, because I was looking up a lot of stuff about calorie deficiencies, and they talk about how they're oh, if you want to lose fat, you have to keep in mind this is completely on TikTok, so who knows. Slightly calorie deficiency, and then weight train 3 to 4 times a week. That's the requirements, right? And then they're but if you want to lose weight, then you have to severe calorie deficiency or deficit, and then a lot of cardio, just a shit ton of cardio. They're like, but the problem is that you're gonna get a skinny fat. And if you
Not
saw
like
it,
a
you
muscle.
know what it is.
Yeah.
Right. Like, it's not like you're getting thin, but you're not, like, muscular thin.
Right.
You're more like, like you're just losing weight, but all, like, if you, like, let's say
you're not getting stronger, really.
Right. Like, let's say you're super insecure about your arms, right? You say, oh, I have a lot of arm fat. Like, you're not going to lose any arm fat. But the point I was making was that, dude, I could weigh 130 pounds, right? 130 pounds. That doesn't mean that I am like, oh my god, I'm still happy with my body because I'm skinny!
No!
Like, I'm so skinny! Dude, I knew a girl in college who,
What the fuck is it not focused?
what the fuck was it? She was a bodybuilder. Like, she was like a legit bodybuilder, competitions, dehydrated herself before a competition, like, almost would kill herself.
Jesus.
Before and that was a common practice, is you have to dehydrate yourself for like 48 hours. Because it makes your muscle more toned.
Ew.
And it's just like, and shit like that, and I would ask her, I'm like, dude, like, why do you do that? Like, that's scary. Like, that's some serious, like, she has like a doctor on standby, like, life alert, help, I fall and can't get up, doctor. And she tells me all the time, she's like, dude, there's always something that I want to fix about myself. She's like, whether it's my abs, whether it's my arms, my legs, my arm, like, my thighs, whatever. I'm like, she's like, there's always something I want to fix in myself, and I'm never gonna be happy with it. And keep in mind, this girl could fuck me up 6 times in a day.
Love that.
And not get tired. And she would still say, like, I am not confident in myself. And I was just like, bruh, I fucking get it. Like, trust me, dude. I used to weigh 95 pounds when I was on drugs, and I'm so much happier the way I am because but I still can't look at the scale. I got you with the stretcher though. Dude, I completely get that. Like, I completely
I got one
that.
too.
Did you get one too?
Yeah.
You guys are both just gonna. All right, guys, come on, let's all get up. Let's have a stretch. Intermission. Oh my god. What was I gonna say? Dude, the thing is, like, I've seen so many TikToks like that too, where like, or just Instagram posts or whatever, and it doesn't have to be drugs. I mean, it can very much be an eating disorder. Someone can have anorexia, and they can lose every fucking piece of food that they chew.
Right. I don't think I was ever that bad, but like when it was my senior year of high school, and my parents are not very good at delegating pressure on me, which is probably why I have such bad anxiety now, is because they fucked me up a little bit. But my senior year of high school, when I was applying to colleges and visiting a bunch of places and stuff, my mom was just relentless on just get it done. It doesn't matter. Nothing else is more important than you getting all your college shit done. And it was at that point where I was just so like emotionally drained that I just wouldn't eat. And I lost like 30 pounds in like a month because of like sheer stress from like my parents. And like that's why I'm lower in weight. Like I didn't get it healthily. And like my mom is the type of mom that's like, you're going to work out, you have to do something athletic, because she was always athletic as a kid. So she got me a personal trainer at the Y, and like I'd have to go multiple times a week. I was on like a schedule, and honestly, I wasn't that overweight. I just like, I don't know. I don't know. But like, she was just so, and then the meatball comments, so.
Oh my god, dude, when you told me that, I was fucking mortified for you.
Did we?
I was sad for you.
Did we say that in here? Did we say that last week?
Yeah, we talked about it. How about your dad? Yeah. And like to that point, dude, like it's I will definitely say it's hard when you're on some kind of journey, especially if you live with someone. Like, it's really difficult. Me and Jackie have had this conversation before, where I told her, like, and I've talked about this on stream. One time we were talking, and she's like, I'm ordering groceries. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, dude, you know what I really fucking want? And she's like, what? I was like, I really want a fucking Pop-Tart. Like, I want Pop-Tarts. Like, Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
Like, I just want some strawberry fucking Pop-Tarts. That's just all I want right now. And her being and her being the great girlfriend that she is, she got me Pop-Tarts, and she got me strawberry Pop-Tarts. And I told her, and I was like, look, I'm like, I can't have these in the house. I was like, because I will eat them. I will eat every single one of those Pop-Tarts.
She's like, but you wanted them. I got them.
What the fuck did I do? I ate every single one of those Pop-Tarts. I was at the store Monday, and there's these fucking donuts. And there's these, like,
Are they the ones
donuts.
in the bag?
Not the Hostess brand. It's like a brand you, like, never heard of, but it's better than Hostess or Little Debbie. Hold on. I think I have the box.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
I bet they're Mariano's brand. I've been left. I guess I'll get caught up on chat. Calorie deficiency is a scam. Oh, that was a lot quicker than I thought.
Alright.
Hello?
These.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Wait,
You
no,
know
I
what
get their coffee cakes.
Ooh, coffee cake.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying that, like, so I was at the grocery store, right? And I was there, and I was like, you know what? I'm like, I've been working out really hard the last couple weeks. Like, I deserve a break. Like, I deserve a treat. Like, I deserve something.
Yeah.
And I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna get this. I was like, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not gonna demolish the box. I'm not gonna demolish the box. I demolished the box. Like, there's one donut in there. I keep telling myself, like, oh, I'm not gonna demolish the fucking box.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying, like, it's just, like, this shit, like, it frustrates me, to see, like, and everyone can live their life however they want to live. I mean, I'm not here to tell anyone anything. Like, I'm just here to share my personal experience, but, yo, what's up, LG? How are you, brother? He said, can has donut. Whiskey, what?
Whiskey, where's my fucking pizza?
So, but I'm saying, so it's like, dude, I have a problem, and I'm okay with dark humor. Like, I love dark humor. I love making fun of my childhood traumas, and I'm like, oh, mom issues, like, 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 I don't want to go to the pool because, you know, mom issues.
Yeah, I get that.
But I say it very, like, joking, not joking. I'm just kind of like,
Right.
But it's just like, dude, like, I can't imagine weighing that much, like 600 pounds, and then still going places that promote you gaining more weight.
And here's the thing is, too, like, another thing that she said recently, Amberlynn, not Hungry Fat Chick, that, like, kind of made everyone mad, because for years they've been telling her, hey, go to therapy. We know you have an eating disorder. You binge a lot. Like, you even know it. Like, you've acknowledged it. You have a lot of issues. Like, we're trying to be nice. Go to therapy. It'll help literally everything. And she said in a live stream, like, 2 weeks ago that she doesn't believe in therapy. After years of, like, baiting people of, like, I got a therapist. JK, my therapist isn't talking to me anymore. Like, a bunch of shit like that. And just kind of baiting it.
From a person who regularly goes to therapy, I can tell you right now, your therapist never abandons you. You will abandon your therapist before your therapist abandons
Oh, yeah, no,
like,
she 100% does. She leaves doctors all the time.
Like, you have to really, like, do something to get your therapist to, like, abandon you altogether.
Right. No, we were talking about, like, dark humor. I remember I fucked with Hank so much that, like, I made a joke about me being adopted. Also, I'm getting a little bit of feedback. I don't know. I was joking with, Hank, and I made an adoption joke, and he was like, haha, funny. And then he was like, oh, wait, but, like, really? And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm adopted. Did you not know that? You've, like, been to my house. You've met my parents. Who are very Italian and very don't look like me. And so, like, I kind of let the gag go, and I was like, yeah, no, dude, I'm adopted. It's not a big deal that you didn't know. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But, like, then, like, we were messaging on in DM one time, and he sent me an adoption joke, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you send this to me? He was like, because you're adopted. I was like, no, I'm not. What the fuck?
see, and that's kind of like what gets really complicated for me though. Is like, what is the line of like, ha ha ha, I can make fun of it, but you can't make fun of it.
Oh, I don't give a shit. People can make fun. Like, I think I draw.
No, I'm
yeah.
just talking about in general. Like, what's the general line of like, people can make fun of it? You know what I mean?
I think it's certain things that hit home to me. Like, it's things that I'm like worried about myself. Like, I remember, I honestly still now, but like, I went through a period where it was my entire college career, and even before college, like senior year of high school, it was like, just constant art school jokes. And like, I'd make art school jokes, but I'm going to art school. Like, it's different when it's coming from someone who is not going to art school, for one, and for two, is probably going to have a better job than me overall in general. So it's like kind of like a punch down. And so that's kind of where I draw the line with that, where it's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, if it's another art student, I'll laugh because they get the experience, but it's like...
So, and this is me just playing devil's avocado here.
Avocado? Nikocado?
Devil's avocado. Yeah, Nikocado, avocado, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, and keep in mind, chat, I'm literally just saying this just to kind of like open the conversation, but would that be like a form of bullying? Keeping someone out of a certain conversation, or saying like, the fuck did you just say? Devil's
avocado.
Instead of devil's advocate, devil's avocado. It's what I'm saying, like, would that be considered like a form of bullying, because it's like inclusion, you know what I mean? Like, you're not including someone in the joke and the memes and the ha-has.
No, because it's like, you're okay to laugh at it if I say a joke, but like, when I've been told a joke that's like, hey, you go to art school, you're never gonna get a real job, you're gonna be poor, like, that's very obviously a jab down. Like,
okay,
it's different.
Yeah.
I feel like
so
it's different.
So it's very much like, yes, people can poke and fun, but it can't be super fucking personal.
Right.
Like a backhanded compliment, right?
Right.
Like, I tell you all the time, your art is awesome. I love your art. Like, your art's amazing. Guys, if you haven't already, if you guys want emotes, overlays, or anything else that includes art, make sure you hit up my homie. She did 90% of my emotes. I have some sub badges I still need to bring out into the world. So just quick, shameless plug.
Shit.
But, like, let's say I make a backhanded comment and I'm like, oh, like, you're such a good artist. It's such a shame you're never going to get a good job. Right? Just out of the blue.
Yeah.
And I know that sounded really personal, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
At this point, like, it doesn't bother me anymore, because it bothered me most when people would make the jokes, and it was very early into me being in art school, sophomore, freshman year, and I was very shaky about my decision. Like, I really hated art school, and I was like, I fucked up.
Yeah, it's not your normal typical. It's like
right.
It's like in 2014 when you told your parents, hey mom, I'm going full-time streaming. Right. They're like, the fuck is this stream? Like, what do you mean? You just play video games for money? And you're like, yeah totally. Yeah. Like, I got 10 views the other day, mom. And they're just like, okay. So, and hypothetically, if I was an art student, right? And I was like, wow, I'm like, we're laughing, we're ha, we're pulling the memes, we're doing the memes. Right. And then I say, wow, you're so talented, too bad neither of us are ever going to get a good job. That's fine. Like, because that's like a... I feel like that's right. I think it's like, we're in a mutual experience where it's like, we're both kind of worried about our futures and like, kind of didn't make the best decision college-wise, and it's like a joke. Like, that I understand, but when it's like someone who's very obviously in a well-respected major, it seems just like a... Yeah. So, and I get this a lot because I went into communications and organizational comms, and a lot of people, like, I can't math. Like, I cannot math. I will tell you right fucking now, like, I would be the first person to ever tell you I can't math. I'm good at math, like I work at a bank, so you would think I'm good at math.
Yikes.
But I have a problem with like school in general, and I have I am undiagnosed ADHD. Like I am undiagnosed ADHD, and when I say undiagnosed, I generally mean my therapist said, "Hey, bro, I think you have ADHD. You should probably see a psychiatrist."
Yeah.
It's like, all right, cool, whatever. So I've always had an attention deficit. So I can do math, but I can only do math for a certain point in time. So if you're like, "Hey, Mars and 3 other art students went to the bagel shop and got 3 bagels each. How many bagels did they get?" I'll be like, "Well, guess what, bitch? It's 10. Obviously not. It's 9. But you know what I mean? But it's like I can do shit like that. But as soon as you're like, "All right, give me the circumference of this lid."
Also, I think you got it wrong the second time too.
What?
It's 9 times 4. You said me and 3 other art students, right?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 12. I told you, Chad, I can't math. I can't math, Chad. But yeah, this is what I'm saying though, like, and a lot of people make fun of my degree, and they're just like, "Oh, you have an arts degree," and I'm just like, "Ha, fuck you." And the answer is clearly 11, dipshit. Yeah, you right, whiskey.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying, like, I get what you're going for, especially because Jackie was like a bio major, so everyone's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a scientist. Wow.
That's the major I frequently questioned. I was like, oh my god, I should have gotten into chem or bio. God damn it.
You want to fucking shoot yourself in the face. I took one biology class in college and I never went back.
I used to love bio and chem. Like, I used to be really good at science, but...
Oh, dude, you should see, like, the college chem and bio. It's so bad. I sat in a bio class once, and I just wanted to shoot my brains out. Like, it was like an hour class, and I just sat there, and I was like...
Like, my classes are all 6 hours, and all of my English and, like, core classes are 3.
What are you doing taking 6-hour classes? Are you talking about, like, 6, like, semester hours? Like, one sitting is 6 hours long? Yo, I don't care what anyone says. Our school fucking sucks, bro. I would not sit in a 6-hour class.
Dude, I was dying. So you can understand my enjoyment when we went online, and I could just walk away.
Yeah, that's 6 hours of my day that I don't have to be a part of.
Yeah, just walk away, dude. Oh my god.
But yeah, but the point I was trying to make was, I get it. Like, I get the whole... Because when people are like, well, what are you going to do with that? You already communicate.
Odell, let me clear this up. What's your major? Because your classes are not going to be 6 hours, I promise you. It's just art majors.
But I'm not going to see this because I'm suddenly not excited for college after hearing Mars says there's 6... Dude, no. The classes I took were an hour and a half. Or 15 minutes. Yeah. LMAO, you already communicate.
Psych or law. Oh my god, you won't have 6-hour classes. You're fine.
Yeah, probably 3 hours max.
Yeah.
And that was once a week.
Yeah.
That's the longest class I ever had was 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, but like the thing is what people don't understand about like communications in general is yes, I get it. We're communicating, it's conversation. Ooh, might as well be an English major. But the difference is that when I was in that class, they taught us a lot of conflict resolution, and they're like, oh, like these are the different kinds of conflicts because
that feeds into like HR, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I was going for. Like, it's technically HR, so of course you. I mean, if you and I were fighting, right? You and Breezy were fighting, right? You and Breezy like each other. She's like, I'm a mod, bitch, and then my cosmetology classes were 8 to 9 hours. Couldn't be me. Could not be me.
To be fair, that does make sense though, because a lot of like, I don't know if this is what you guys were doing too, is like it's a lot of studio. So like I'm assuming you worked with like actual people and like learning how to do it on a person, which is like our 6-hour classes are studio time. So like we get time to work, but it's also like, well, to be fair, most of our 6-hour classes are just purely critique. So 6 hours of just critique.
and just getting shit on?
Not
Like
just
6
our
hours,
work.
like just 6 hours of getting shit on?
No. It's like each person, the entire class critiques. So like, it's just like a round robin thing. It's awful, but.
But yeah, so what I was saying, so let's say you and Breezy were fighting, right? You guys were in my chat, and you guys were arguing about how I'm in love with a creeper. And that song is stuck in my fucking head.
I'm in love trying to fuck.
What is it? My sword has a level 3 protection or something. Post on Mars, let's go. Facts. And what I've learned about college is spend all spare time getting shit faced.
Yeah.
Several hour long classes. Many money gets spent. That's facts. That's actually very true. But the point I was trying to make was there's different methods to it, and then they even talk about how there's different confrontations, and then there's also different solutions. And they're like, there's gonna be times where you're not gonna make everyone happy. There's gonna be times where other people are gonna get shit on. There's gonna be times.
Jesse, in this
when both
situation,
people
do I
get shit
win?
on. Anyway,
Jesse, I'm about to have a Trisha Paytas walkout. No.
well, it depends. What is the fight about? Like, I need context of the fight.
Who would fuck a creeper better?
See, that's just weird. How about this? Do you know what that reminds me of? The lyric where he's like, "Should we fight like Liam Neeson?" And it's like,
Not necessary if we have a threesome.
That's my answer. It's a win-win-win. Everyone wins.
Breezy,
The creeper wins.
Breezy, are you down for a threesome with a creeper?
A Trisha Paytas walkout. Yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck is that from Frenemies.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's another thing I've been like kind of keeping up with. Trisha Paytas is another one who
She's
uses her trauma. A creeper like the
From
yes,
Minecraft,
yes,
yeah.
The one right behind Mars, because she's already fucking a creeper. So that's not just a body pillow.
The love of my life. Who needs a man when I can have this?
What's his fucking name?
Gregory.
Gregory. There you go. Maybe an Enderman. Ooh. I think I joined that one, to be honest with you. He's edgy. I like it. We should play Minecraft. No, we should play Super Smash Bros. And then just be an Enderman's. Dude, we're about to have another fucking waifu conversation about how I like Spaceballs. He's edgy? Yeah, he's edgy. I like Enderman because he's edgy.
He's also tall and skinny, my dad.
I like that he's boxed, so he's super edgy. You know, he got points.
Oh, don't call me out in chat. Son, isn't Gregory your son, Mars? I don't fuck
This
him.
is weird.
I don't fuck him.
This
Let's
is
clear this up.
weird.
I don't.
Weird.
You're the one who insinuated I fuck him. I just said he.
I didn't know that was your child.
I made him. I just said he's the love of my life. That's pretty MILF if they are. Am I a MILF? Can I die already? I just want to live long enough to be a MILF. Can I die?
Not if you want to keep this going every week.
Fuck, you're right. Oh shit, can I be a MILF though?
I mean, sure, why not? Oh wait, I'm getting feedback now. Hold on, chat. This is scary.
How am I already a White Claw in and you haven't touched yours? I'm offended.
That's your decision. That was very much. That was very much you. You were like, oh.
I can't hear you. I have work at like 9 tomorrow.
Oh. I didn't know that you were capable of that.
Bitch, in high school I used to have bourbon competitions with my friends.
Jesus, you were that girl.
The fuck?
You were that girl.
What the fuck does that mean?
You know exactly what it means.
Odell learned that I was drinking and immediately gave me a hydrate. Okay. Odell.
Wow, so you're gonna hydrate with water? But Boo! Yeah! Well, Dad knows how to party.
And that's the part where I have Mars Hydrate, exactly.
Bro, you
I
have
like
a
his
10-minute
gurgle
cooldown on
noises.
there?
Up, Jesse's got one too. You're not even drinking.
I didn't get a White Claw.
You literally just went and bought a 6-pack. Come on. Can we
I
have
was
a
trying to save it for the weekend.
bitch?
Come on,
Should we
I'll be
take
right
it? Should we take an intermission?
back. I don't have an intermission screen.
I have to piss.
Go, dude.
All right, we'll be back, chat. Rock on. All right.
In the meantime, chat, I was thinking about getting a haircut. I don't know why, but I really want a haircut. I'm like super tired. I'm super tired of my hair. Here you go, Bubs. Sorry, I had to put a blanket on Milo. It's like currently thundering here, and he is freaking out. He doesn't like thunder. Oh, trap. Oh, okay, hold on, chat, hold on. I'm learning something right now. Can I? Ah, that's me. Oh no, that's you. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. There you go. I can't hear you. What? Hold on. I did the thing. There you go. I think I fixed it. Bro, we can't hear you. Did you mute? You fucking muted, didn't you? I was like, bro, we can't hear you. Bro, we can't hear you. Chat, I'm gonna indulge in my fatness and eat a donut. Ah!
This is what I've been hiding below.
And we all know, dude. You've been eating fucking Sour Patches all the time. You're like, is that a charter?
Rude.
This donut's been calling my name all day.
To be fair, I'm gonna make a lot. Oh my God, what'd you just scream at?
My other dog.
Oh.
Milo's like next to me on a dog bed, like absolutely freaking out. And then the other one likes to come up to Milo and like start licking his face. And then Milo tries to bite him.
Love to see it. To be fair, if I ever do have a Trisha Paytas walkout, mine will be more entertaining because you can actually see the door.
So, I was saying, that's another person who, like, capitalized on trauma.
Yeah. She admitted, though, that she was trolling most of the time.
See, like, that shit bugs me, right? Because, like, I have... So, okay, true story. A while, maybe like 2 years ago or so, I was diagnosed with some other issues. My therapist straight up told me, he's like, yo, my guy, you got mom issues, like you gotta fix like most people have daddy issues, you got mommy issues.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got mommy issues.
Yeah.
So I told my mom, and I was like, hey mom, by the way, I'm like, just want you to know my therapist, he said I got mom issues. I'm like, that's what was told. And she was like, you got mommy issues? And I'm like, yeah, I got mommy issues.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucked me up. See what you did, Mom? You fucked me up.
God damn it.
And she was like, stop being stupid. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. I ignored it. But shortly after, like, me and her actually had like a serious sit down conversation about it, and I told her, I was like, Mom, I was like, I just want you to know, like, you legitimately were like a big piece of my life growing up because my dad wasn't really around, so my mom mostly raised me. My mom was, put in simple terms, I love my mother. My mother was a bitch growing up, and she was very abusive, physically and vocally, and emotionally. And I told her, and I was like, hey, look, I'm like, this is what happened. Yo, what's up, Jildy? And,
Hey.
So whatever. So I told her that, and then she got like super offended by it, and she's just like, oh, she's like, there's no way. And then she starts like having a conversation about like what my grandma did to her.
That's okay. That's not an excuse for shitty behavior to your kids.
It's not.
No. I have some vendetta with that shit too. Fuck that.
I like how we just like, but the general question, I think every stream I'm just gonna have like a big question. My big question is, what is too far? Like, what content is too far of a content? Like, is making yourself you already are not even just standardly obese, but
Yeah.
physically obese. Yo, what's up, good vibes? Thanks for the host, brother. And let's say, like me, for example, right? I admit it, I have mom issues. What it, like, and then, like, if I were to be like, yo, like, I got mom issues, let me take advantage of this and make some dope content and then make thousands of dollars, right?
Mm.
Like, that's what I'm saying. At what point is it too far? Like, at what point do you gotta be like, all right, like, maybe I shouldn't bring up that, you know, my mom used to beat me.
I think, like, at some point, like, coming back to the Amber Lynn thing, just because it's easy, but it's like, you're muted.
I know.
Oh, okay. I can never tell.
I mute myself on purpose.
All right. But, like, kind of coming back to that, it's like, I think to the point where it starts negatively affecting your health.
Mm-hmm.
I think as long as it's not bothering you, I think it's fine. Like, with Amberlynn, it was very obvious that mukbangs weren't good for her because she was very obviously putting on weight, and that's very negatively impacting her health. With, like, mental health stuff, I feel like it kind of is more of a gray line because you can lie and say, like, oh, no, I'm fine, this isn't affecting me. But, like, I don't know.
It's freaking me out that you have roommates because I can see the light behind you
That-
like, flicker on and off.
No, that
and
wasn't.
I'm just like, is that a ghost? Like, is there a ghost behind you right now? Or am I drunk?
No, I think that was my turtle's tank light.
You have a turtle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, do you want me to
there's a
go get
turtle.
him?
Yeah, bring the turtle! Turtle!
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that'd be wild for content. There's what I'm saying, like, at what point does your, like, at what point are you just, like, negatively damaging yourself? Like, sure, you make money, right? But, and the reason we were talking about this stuff is because there's a streamer or YouTuber named Amberlynn who was, like, originally a weight loss, like, YouTube. And, she started doing mukbangs, and she actually gained, like, 300 pounds. So now she's 600 pounds. We need to see the turtle. Yes, we need to see the turtle.
I'm a bad mom.
Okay. Let's see the turtle. Hold on, chat. Let me. There you go. All right. What's his name? Or her name?
It's Sunny. I don't know the gender, but I go by him just because it's my
You said is it to him? Okay. I just wanted to make sure to get its pronouns
Please don't
right.
pee on my table.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's a good boy. He's gotten
Bro,
so
he's just
big.
chilling.
He hates me with a burning passion.
Why? What'd you do to him?
Oh, I shipped him in the mail. It's okay. I made him safe. He's safe.
Why'd you ship him in the mail?
How do you think I was gonna get him from Illinois to Boston? They don't allow them on the fucking plane. Where's he going? Do you see them?
You should have just left him with your mom.
My mom was on the plane with me.
Oh!
Are you looking? Do you see Jesse?
Turtle's picture? Yeah, I know. Shipped him in the mail, please. I know. Poor turtle. Oh, bro, he's trying to go.
And do you want to go
Sonny's on
back?
the move.
He's gotten so big. When I found him, he was like this big. Look at this big man's. He's like, fuck you. Okay, do you want to go back to your tank? Say bye-bye.
Sunny.
Say bye-bye.
What's the turtle's name? His name is Sunny.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Cool beans.
Say bye-bye.
Alright, chat, here I am again.
Bye-bye.
By the way, I'm so glad we had a turtle intermission. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful time. Turtle feet are so cute. Dude, that thing was just like, yeah, but I was saying, guys, so like, that's kind of like my general question for this whole thing, because we've just been talking about content and shit like that. And I mean, most of the people, everyone in here, yo, Hallie, what's up, dude? How are you? Yo, welcome in. I know you're usually from Hank's stream, so welcome in.
Alright, we back.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, let me do this. Whoop.
He moving.
What the fuck was he talking about? I was talking about content. Yeah, mukbangs. See, and that's a dude. Like, I love mukbangs as much as the next person, right? Like, I love me some mukbangs. Like,
And they make me
mukbangs
uncomfy. I don't like watching people eat.
really?
Mhm.
I like watching them when there's like a story behind it. Like, there was someone named Stephanie So, who she does like mukbangs, but she does them with like murder, like crime stories. So it's like I have it more like as background noise than it is like actual me watching their like, yes, please eat. Like, I love the way you eat Sour Patch Kids.
Like, that's like, ew.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
I
I'm
could
good
turn
just
this into an
vibing. Wanted to come say what's
ASMR.
up. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, so, like, that shit just, dude, like, the world of Twitch bothers me sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, when okay, for example, my subathon, right? I ate 50 chicken nuggets. More like 35. Because me and Milo shared. So me and Milo together collectively ate 50 chicken nuggets, right? And it wasn't looking good. We were both struggling. Like, me and him were both struggling. You could see the pain in my face. Like, there was so much pain in my face. Like, I was at like 30 chicken nuggets, and I'm like, I just want to fucking stop. Like, please, for the love of God, make me stop. Like, God. Was that like the best idea? Of course not. But I think about like in a mukbang version of it. Like, imagine I had a 50 chicken nugget mukbang, and I was just sitting here eating 50 chicken nuggets, and I just started getting myself sick. Like, I just started getting really sick.
Like, that's gross. Like, the only reason I wanted to do a mukbang, like, it's not anything that I would, like, if we do our Culver's mukbang, I'm not, like, putting a certain amount of food on myself. Like, that's unhealthy and not good. Like, I just want to vibe, eat, and chat, dude. I want some fucking Culver's.
And I guess that's kind of that's another question of mine is, like, what isn't just a mukbang cultivated as food while you have a conversation? I think that's the technical way to define it.
I think there's
food with the conversation.
Right. I think the main two draws of mukbangs are like feeders because they like a lot of people eating a lot of food, and then there's like that kind of eat with me aspect where it's like I don't want to eat my meal alone. Let's put on a mukbang and then they can like be eating with me and kind of talking, you know? So like I get that second aspect of it. The first aspect is fucked. But
yes. And which I'm just asking, I'm going to ask all the questions today. We talked about this last week when we were talking about the TikTok and how like there's certain TikToks that are like fetishized.
yeah.
And they're like undercover fetishized. So as like a mukbang viewer kind of thing. And you and I are kind of doing the same. Like, I can't watch someone eat. Like, I cannot watch it. I hate watching people eat quantities of food. For the sense that, and even then, I hate eating on stream solely because I can't talk. Like, if someone comes in and they're like, they talk to me, and I got like a fucking face full of chicken nuggets, like, you think I'm really going to be like, hold on,
Right.
why do I just stuff my face with chicken nuggets?
The only time I've like actually like full on eaten a meal on stream is when it's been like a meaty Mars stream and I've been going for like 7 hours and I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I'm ordering pizza right now on stream and you have to watch me.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm ordering.
Yeah. But it's also like drawing onto like the fetishizing aspect. It's like when you look at Foodie Beauty's content, if you watch her mukbangs, they're very fetishized. Like it's she moans. She moans and like lets farts slip and like very feeder catering.
Oh my god, dude. I found out that's actually like a fetish, like farting. Like farting is a fetish. And it's like each to their own. I mean, please, for the love of God, like each to their own. There's people who like knives to their neck, like you know, there's people who like showers of certain kinds, like you know what I mean? Like somebody's into these, for gosh sake.
Have you been playing with stuff too?
Yeah. Maybe we're exposing ourselves on stream right now.
I haven't been like doing anything. I've just been playing with it. It was the only thing in front of me, and I
been like this the whole entire time.
I've been holding it like this.
Bracy said, "Oh no, not you exposing the knife play people." Oh, that's not what I'm saying. I love everyone. And once again, each to their own. You know, whoever.
Unless you're into feet, then I can't tolerate that because feet are absolutely fucking nasty.
I can't stand feet.
Feet are
but
gross.
If you do like feet,
no.
you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome to enjoy your pleasures.
No.
Right? Let's leave it at that.
You're a nuisance.
Let's leave it at that.
We can
right?
agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree.
Are, chat, if you guys like feet, good for you. But the point I'm trying to make is, and I'm not, dude. Once again, this is very much. If you like feet, come my way for pigs for some money.
Dude, I'm not for foot fetishists, but I will fucking sell feet pics, dude. Like I will.
Would too. Oh my god, I would too. And this kind of goes correlated with the hot tub streams we were talking about last week.
Mm-hmm.
And by like this is what I'm saying. I by no means am exposing anyone or calling anyone out or making anyone feel a certain way. I am just specifically saying like how many content creators, and once again, this is going through the how far is too far, but how many subliminal messages do we get? For example, there was a lawsuit against Hollister, and if you guys have never been to Hollister, you are a liar. Because we all know you went to the mall, you went in there, and you were like, it smells fucking delicious in here. And then you saw some dude with the fucking 12-pack, and then you were like, yes, I love him. And then if you didn't like guys at the time, you probably saw a girl, and you were like, oh, let me go talk to that girl real quick. Because that's what I used to do. I used to go in there and talk to girls. And...
Interesting.
But there was a lawsuit that happened where they talked about how Hollister specifically took away your senses so you can make stupid purchases. That store smelled like cologne every single time.
All the time. You could smell it outside
cologne?
the store.
Right. You walk out and you smell like you just lived in a Hollister for 3 days.
Yep.
It was always dark. It was always super, 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 super dark.
You can never see anything, which is not the ideal, atmosphere to buy clothes in.
Exactly. So the fact that you couldn't see anything meant that you got to the register, and by the time you knew it, you were spending $300, and you're like, well, fuck, I'm already at the register. I really want this clothes. I'm gonna spend $300. And when I heard about this, my mind, absolutely hurt for, a solid day and a half. Because... let's say you like feet pics, right? You like feet.
Is this how we got here?
You like feet. Yeah, you like feet.
Oh my god.
Let's say I had pretty feet. I don't have pretty feet, chat.
I do.
I will show you my feet, and I do not have pretty feet. If you guys have a fetish for not pretty feet, please let me know. And
oh my god, the pretty and unpretty feet gang.
So,
why didn't you acknowledge that?
Because I almost choked on my claw, that's why. By the way, we have an OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/prettyfeetuglyfeetfuck. $10 a foot. $10 a foot.
Fuck.
have a weird toe if anyone is interested in that. I'm sure there's a market. There is a market for everything.
What is a weird toe?
Yeah, wait, what is a weird toe? Reddit's another big one, man. There's some feet fucking maniacs out there. But anyway, and let's say like I was streaming, right? I was streaming, and I was like, oh guys, look at my feet. Oh, my feet. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, better example. I show my thighs on stream a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I show them pretty often. I'm always like, you guys want to see my thighs? Like, I don't know why. It just happens. I just naturally...
You absolute whore.
You shut your fucking face. But, like, chat, if I can get into the thigh-loving community, like, guess what? I'm gonna fucking make my way into the thigh-loving community. And I'm gonna have zero shame about it.
Fair.
Which brings up my point about TikToks, right? Because TikToks are a big one where thighs. Yes, I love showing my thighs on stream. TikTok is another one because obviously TikTok works off of an algorithm.
Thick thighs save lives.
What's
They
up,
do.
Danny? How are you? I love you. I absolutely love you deeply. So yeah, but I'm saying though, like, TikToks are big on algorithms, right? So like, if you open my TikTok right now, you're gonna get like anime, weeb statues, waifus, and probably some kind of fitness stuff, right? That's what my TikTok consists of. But if I could, love you, dude, got a work meeting, but I'll sit back. All right, brother, appreciate you. But I'm saying, like, chat, if there was a thigh community, right, and they were like, yo, you want some thighs? I'd be like, thighs, like, you know.
It's all right here.
Right, like, dude, I would 10 out of 10 post a TikTok. Just showing my thighs off, you know, maybe not as pasty and white right now.
Venmo in the caption.
Probably get them tanned. Yeah, right. And I'm gonna be like, oh, guess what? You guys like,
Shay.
Get in that Venmo. But that's what I'm saying though, like, exposure, right? Exposure, and that's what I'm talking about. Targeting. And that's, once again, tying back to the hot tub streams. And
we're full circle in this bitch.
I know, we are full circle right now. And I'm going to clip this because I love the full circleness. So it brings up the point, what is too far? Like, because we talked about the mental health of it, right?
Right.
We talked about the mental health of it. And I want to talk about OnlyFans, because OnlyFans is popular. And there's a lot of TikToks that I've seen that say they don't tell you about the negatives of OnlyFans. You don't only hear, oh, I made $30,000 in a month.
Right.
Good for you. But what about the negatives? What are the negatives? What happens when you go and fill out your tax return form and you're like, hey, tax accountant, can you please do this for me? And the next thing you know, your tax accountant is on your OnlyFans looking at your feet.
Yeah.
Or your thighs.
That's the, like, I don't think I have the confidence to do OnlyFans, but, like, even if I did, it's the, like, the scummy people that, like, I wouldn't even want regardless, like, any point looking at me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, especially now that I'm, like, so on edge with men, it's just, like, the idea of having an OnlyFans where the creepiest motherfuckers could stare at me naked. Absolutely not.
This is a real conversation I've had before. I work with someone, right? We're gonna keep her name anonymous. We're gonna call her Sally. I work with Sally, and me and Sally were having a conversation, and she's like, "Look, Jesse, like this isn't the work life for me. Like I don't want to do this no more." And I was like, "Well, look, Sally, you have one of two options. Either you're gonna get rich by meeting a sugar daddy. You're three options. You're gonna become rich by your own means. You're gonna meet a sugar daddy, or you're gonna start an OnlyFans. What is it? What are we doing? Like, what's the dealio?" And she's like, "Well, I guess I could sell like feet pics." And I'm like, "All right, let's say feet pics don't work, right? Because you don't got pretty feet. It happens. You don't have pretty feet." And so we were talking about it. We were going into it a little bit deeper, and it kind of concerned me because she kind of had it all thought out, and she was like, "Well, I can do this and I can do that." But then she brought up the concept of, like, a mask, right?
Yeah.
And how many people, even when, like, camgirling was a thing, how many people wore masks to hide their identity because that adds a layer of confidence.
A friend of mine was like looking into maybe doing like soft OnlyFans, like not like full on like Trisha Paytas OnlyFans, but like OnlyFans. And she looked into like a whole outfit that came along with like a mask. Like it was a pretty mask that she'd wear, keep it a secret, because she wasn't on the whole like, I don't need everyone knowing that it's me, you know? Like,
Right.
which is fair. Like I feel like that's a reasonable thing to do. Like that seems like it makes sense. That's something I would do to feel a little bit more comfy.
Yeah. And that's like, because dudes can have OnlyFans. Like Tyga has OnlyFans. Like that. Granted, yes, that he's famous, and so of course, like I mean, because you could talk about like Bella Thorne, right? Who did a soft OnlyFans and made what, like $5 million or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, once again, how far is too far?
Right.
Like, at what point do we put ourselves through so much trauma that we're just like, we're doing this for the money? You know, we want to be financially stable. We want to pay off our student loans. We want to pay off this. We want to pay off that.
Right.
Like, bro, get me a hot tub behind me. Guess what? I'm jumping in that hot tub. Like, I'm showing my thighs wet.
I will be on an inflatable so fast.
Bro, I will sell my bath water. Don't give a fuck.
I don't care. I'll pee in a cup. Y'all want me to pee in a cup? I'll pee in a cup.
Oh, okay, damn. I was talking about bath water, but fuck.
Bath water, yeah, but pee in a cup could go for so much more.
What if my bath water may or may not have pee in it?
Do you pee in your bath? Now I'm concerned.
I pee in the pool. Do you not pee in the pool? Bro, yeah, dude, totally.
You're a fucking sinner. If you pee in the
Breezy-
pool, you're a fucking sinner.
Breezy
Mars,
said,
please, not the pee.
Not the pee.
Breezy, would you buy it?
Oh my god, I remember during the summertime we were talking about selling my bath water, and she was like, how much? How much? And I'm like, $5 a bottle. She's like, that's a steal, I'll take it.
That is a
Like,
steal.
okay.
That's way too cheap. Didn't, like, what the fuck is her name? Sell it for, like,
Yes,
5,000 a bottle?
Hello?
Yes. Hello? Buy my piss jar, please. Hello?
Dude, okay, Belle Delphine, perfect.
Philadelphia, yeah.
She went on a podcast, and I watched the podcast of it, and she was talking about, like, the repercussions of becoming a famous e-girl, and, like, becoming, like, famous off of it. And, dude, there is so much, like, trauma that goes into doing that kind of shit.
Also,
Come back
fuck.
to if you pee in the pool, you're a fucking sinner.
Odell always comes back at the most cursed times, honestly.
And, like, I have, and it's funny because, like, I've talked to girls who had OnlyFans, just people in, like, my general life who are like, yo, like, I made one, and I'm just like, good for you. And she's like, please don't subscribe, and I was like, I don't pay for porn. And then she was
I don't
like,
pay
okay, cool.
for it. I
Okay.
find it free.
Because, chat, to be honest with you, and a lot of girls have told me this in my life, I am the gay best friend without being gay. I'm super feminine because my mom raised me. So I'm super feminine, and I'm just like, yo, like, you want to paint your fucking nails, bro? I got nail polish right here. Like, let's fucking get
Painted
it, right?
nails pink for stream.
Exactly. Like, you want me, dude? I get my fucking eyebrows threaded. Like, I haven't gotten them threaded recently. My eyebrows threaded. Like, I'm in touch with my feminine side. I get pedicures. I don't
Fuck
give a
yeah.
fuck. And I'm like, and Jackie doesn't mind anymore. She used to when we first started dating. But all of my friends, and Mars, you know this, all of my good friends are females. Like, I have a select friend of, like, a male group friends. But, like, my good best friends are predominantly female. And I mostly collab with a lot of female streamers because a lot of female streamers get a lot of backlash. And they get shit on all the time, and I've told you this before, I feel like when I collab with a lot of male streamers, not all male streamers, but a lot of male streamers, there is some kind of, like, machismo bullshit that goes into it.
It's really fucking annoying.
And it's just like, I've collabed with streamers before who I will hit a fucking 360 no scope, off fucking high rise with a sword inside of my stomach. And I'm like, bro, guess what I just did? I did a blah 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 blah. And then they're like, oh yeah, guess what? And I'm like, what? And they're like, penis. And I'm like, bro, like,
Shut the fuck up.
That was a fucking TikTok, bro. Like, that was a TikTok. And I've had people who I get like a triple kill, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, well I killed the whole entire team." And I'm just like, Brett.
I hate men.
I hate men too.
I'm at that point now too. I've been fucked over by too many that I'm just.
Bro, and that's the funny thing is people are like, "Oh my god, I hate men," and I'm like, "Yeah, me too."
Yeah.
And they're like, "What do you mean? How do you hate yourself?" And I'm like, "How don't you hate yourself? Like your own kind? Like Jesus
Like
Christ."
fuck, dude. Yeah.
And this isn't like a news flash for anyone. I say this on stream all the time. Be a fucking decent person. Be a decent fucking person.
Like, I don't know. I know I have a bad taste in men, but like when I have swung out and like all of the ones that I've talked to are fucking insane, and that's like not like exclusively dating. I'm talking about like just guys I've talked to. All 6 of them have been shit. And have fucked me up and given me a little bit of trauma at every time.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you guys for a second, alright? I used to be a fuckboy back in the day. I used to be a fuckboy, chat. I used to be, woo! I wish you guys would have met me when I was like 20.
Oh god.
Oh man, I was bad, bro.
Oh god.
I was bad. I was really bad. Like, I always respected women. Women were always like, you know, my mom raised me that way, and I will continue to respect women, but I mean, and I said this earlier in the stream, I've never been single since I was like 13.
Can't relate.
Like, I was like 13, chat, and I was like started dating, and then I was like, oh, it's no keep on dating more people.
We're just gonna keep going.
Just stopping by to say I love you. Oh, God, son, I fucking love you. You're the only male I love. You and Blind Daddy, you have my heart. And GLD, wherever he is. Good vibes, I love you too. So, like, 10% of the males in my life I love.
Fair.
I was just about to talk about you, baby. Oops. Oh, yeah, Breezy and Senate are dating, by the way, so.
Cute.
That kind of connects the dots.
Got it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I used to be such a fuckboy, chat, and I was a piece of shit. So when people were like, "Oh, I hate men," and I'm like, "Yeah, me too. I was one of them." Like,
I was that fucked up bitch. I know.
Like, I was the fucked up one. But I will say this because it was something I was told one time that said nobody abuses just to abuse. That person has been abused in the past. And I was cheated on pretty early. I think like my second and third girlfriend I got cheated on.
Ew.
And that just started like a fucking rocket ship of I don't give a fuck.
That I feel like that's would have come from me if I was kind of okay with hooking up and like wasn't emotionally scarred from my like big ex. But like I like tried to get into Tinder right after everything happened. Like this was like mid-quarantine too, so it was really hard. But like in getting into Tinder, I met a guy and I was like, "Oh, he's chill. Like I enjoy hanging out with him." We would call and watch movies every night because like at that point it was quarantine and we couldn't really meet up yet. Call and watch movies every night, and basically we're heading down the relationship of like a relationship. Right. And so 2 months in, we were like, "Hey, how about we talk about this and like where we want to go?" And like I went first like a fucking dipshit, and I was like, "Yeah, you know, like I can see dating you, like if you want to. Like I know I'm going to Boston and like we'll be far, but like I don't know, I'm down." And his response was, "I don't know, I think I want to experience being single a little longer." And I was like, "So you haven't stopped being single? This whole 2 months, you haven't stopped being single."
That hurt. That fucking hurt. The same. I was a dog before. I met Breezy. Now I'm a good boy.
Aww.
I can say the same. I can say something about Jackie. Like
that's so
cute.
cute.
Funny because one of my cousins, she's in college now, and she was telling my mom. She was like, she's like, I really hope like. She's very Catholic religious. By no means does that show my views, but she was like, I really hope God one day sends me a guy like Jesse. And then I was telling my mom, I was like, look, I'm like, Jackie put a lot of work. I was like, she put a lot of work into me. Like you don't like. I promise you, you do not want someone like me. And if GLD's still in the chat, I went to high school with him, and he knew me when I was like prime time, dickin' time. And I was just telling him the other day, my whole high school hated me because I was known for hooking up with all the girls. There was multiple high schools around us that hated me because I was known for going with all the girls. Dude, I was a most wanted in high school. Like, you heard about me in different schools altogether.
What the fuck?
Primetime dickin' time? Yeah, bro, I was primetime dickin' time.
Oh my god.
That might be a new fucking thing on my chat. Just
Primetime
exclamation
dickin'
point,
time.
Dick. Exclamation point prime. And people are gonna be like, oh, Amazon Prime. Nope. Primetime dickin'
Dickin' time.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, I used to be such a shitbag. And I think if I was more comfortable with sharing that side of me, and once again, this is talking about complaining about vulnerability, and we're full circling again. We're gonna full circle once more. Is I could use a lot of the stories that I have for content.
Mm-hmm.
I could use the easiest story I can give you is that, I dated a girl, and then I immediately dated her neighbor, so I broke up with the girl who I was dating, and then the girl's mom said that I was banned from the block. Like, from the city block that we were in. She's like, if I ever see you here, I'm gonna call the cops for trespassing. And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I was like 13, 14 at the time. And, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, if I really, 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 really wanted to expose myself, I would expose the living shit out of myself. But, in my opinion...
Pull a bunch of story times.
Right, like, just have a bunch of story times, laugh about it. But I don't feel comfortable with it because I'm not happy with that person. I'm not happy with who I was that made me who I am. Because even me and Jackie were talking, I wasn't the best person in the world. And there was one time that, like, Jackie was very much exclusive, and I was just kind of like...
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah, and then I had a fat hickey on my neck. Like, I went on a date, I had a fat hickey, like, it was bad. And it's just like, if I wanted to, I could expose all my demons, but I don't want people to see me like that anymore. I just want everyone to see me as a person who streams on Twitch, shotguns White Claws, and eats chicken nuggets on stream.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like this, you know what I mean? Like, it's all about who I am now. When Breezy and I first got together, people were telling her I was a hoe, and then we wouldn't last. Jokes on them. We're 7 years deep, and it's the only girl I want. Exactly.
Lovely. Yeah, Odell.
Yeah.
I dated such horrible guys. Bad gaslight. Bad. And after the last one, I was single for 4 years, and I worked on myself. And by the end of senior year, I got a girlfriend. That's so cute. That's where I'm kind of like, I talk to guys trying to kind of like force my getting over my big ex. And it's not working because it's only making shit worse. So I'm just not talking to men anymore.
Chat, by the way, I'm really excited. I have a tattoo appointment next week.
I'm so jealous.
I just got confirmation. I repeat, we just got confirmation.
I want to go get tattooed so bad.
We just got confirmation. This is not a drill, chat. This is not a drill. But as I'm saying, like, what is too far for content? And I don't know that cutting my wounds back open is gonna be good for, like, I think it'd be good for content. Like me talking about, oh, this are my Tinder hookup stories. This is this.
I think it's just like,
like,
I honestly most of the time just, I do talk about my life online kind of, but like, not a lot. I prefer to just not, you know?
Yeah. And, I think there's a like, I saw a tweet about this that said people can be, just because you're secretive doesn't mean you're private. And vice versa. Just because you're not secretive doesn't mean you're not private. And I can say this with a lot of confidence that there's maybe like 2 people who know my entire life story, maybe 3, out of all the people I ever met, and my mom isn't even one of them. And like one of the people was Jackie because she's been with me for the last 6
Right.
years. Like, and so, I feel like this is what I'm talking about. Like, I am more than happy with opening up and just being like, oh, my parents are getting divorced, whatever. Oh, people make fun of my degree, whatever.
Whatever. Like surface level shit.
Right, like just very surface level, and sometimes even then I get off of stream and I'm like, fuck, bro, like, why did I tell everyone my mom's on Tinder?
Like, I just overshared.
Like, fuck, like, why did I tell everyone that my mom is on fucking Tinder right now? Like, that was not the move. Tatted Meeks, are you gonna get my name? No, because I'm the best mod. Yeah, Breezy, I'm gonna get your name tattooed. It's just gonna say Uwu Breezy across my forehead.
No, I'm the forehead tattooer.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what the name was, though.
I'm really excited, though, because it's gonna be on my forearm, so when I want to go, like...
Yeah, dude!
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be perfect, bro. We're gonna have she time. We're gonna have she time.
She! Odell said, I think it depends on what you can handle. If it hurts you negatively, that should be your stopping point. Yeah, that's what I was saying, too, where it's like,
yeah.
If it's either physical or mental, I think it should be a no-go, you know? Like, I've had things where it's like, I don't know, I think it's also a point of, like, how much you can handle from other people, too. Because I think that kind of goes into it where it's like, at what point is, like, the people you're talking to negatively impacting you, or, like, comments, stuff like that. Like, I haven't hit that. I've had, like, a few trollers come in and be like, haha, bitch, dumb cunt, shit like that. Like, and I've been trashed every single time. So they always time it perfectly, so I just don't care.
Yeah. So it's funny because a couple months ago I banned someone. And I posted it on Twitter, but I banned someone because they were like, they came in my chat and they were like, play the game. And I was like, nah, we're just like chilling, like we're hanging out. And then they're just like, play the fucking game. And I'm like, all right, you're getting banned, kid.
Yeah.
And then I saw that there was like an unban request, and the unban request was literally "fuck you," and I was like, "All right, dog." Another really good example is I posted on Twitter. There was and everyone knows my mod. She lives in Germany now, and I posted on Twitter because there was a Twitch. There was like a German Twitch post, like German Twitch, and I said, and I tagged her, and I was like, "Hey," I was like, "What does this say?" Like, just digging around with the fact that she's in Germany now. And, like, dude, 4 people responded, there's a translate option, there's a translate option, there's a translate option, there's a translate option.
Like, yeah, I know,
like,
it's
a
joke.
Like, bruh. I was like, dude. And then at one point I said, guys, I know there's a translate option. This was a fucking joke. Congratulations.
Shut the fuck up.
And I told, the first guy, I told him, I was like, oh, damn. I was like, it's like someone at you in this tweet. And then... someone responded, I wasn't added, but he's right. There is a translate option. Bro, I fucking get there's a translate option. I know it. I've seen it. I've used it.
Like, I literally used it on this tweet. I didn't actually need translation.
Right.
I just thought it'd be fucking funny. Shut up.
Right. And then, like, my follow-up tweet was, I said, damn, someone remind me never to post on public Twitter ever again, because I just got fucking, like, demolished. Like, Queen Elmas. I know, dude. I was talking about, everyone always asks me about her, and I talk to her, like, twice a week, maybe. We were supposed to have a call this weekend, and she stood me up, and I was pretty pissed.
She set you up?
She stood me up, yeah.
Oh, stood you up. Got it. I was like,
yeah.
How'd she set you up?
I mean, set me up for failure, I guess. Because she's like, oh, yeah, she's like, let's have a phone call on Saturday. And there's a 7-hour time difference between me and her.
Mm.
And so, like, my 3 o'clock is her 10 o'clock. And I was just like, yo, are we still going to have this call? And we didn't have a call.
No.
We didn't have a call. And I feel bad because I low-key, like, ranted. I sent her, like, a rant message. And I'm like, yo, that's fucked up, dude. Like, you couldn't have messaged me Saturday or fucking Sunday to be like, hey, we're not doing this.
Probably she passed out. I'm gonna be lurking. Okay, Odell, thank you.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, sometimes I wish I had the confidence of certain people. like avocado, whatever his name is.
He doesn't have confidence. He's just mentally ill.
I wish I had the mentally ill capacity to like
just fuck up your life.
Yeah, just like bring shit up about myself, and I'm just like, ha 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 ha, everything's gonna be fine.
But the thing is that his is easier because it's veiled behind very heavy satire. Like,
yeah.
Nobody believes what he says. Like, he's divorced his husband and remarried his husband like 3 different times on his channel. Like,
so very much clickbait.
Yes. So it's like, even if he did share personal shit, it's not like people are gonna believe him.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Trisha Paytas, where like she's a troll most of her life, and then she comes out with like a DID video, and she expects everyone to believe her, and no one does because she's never genuine on her channel.
I'm an absolute open book and love to talk about my trauma. We're gonna get you on this. We're gonna get you on this podcast.
I absolutely hate talking about. I hate talking about trauma. Hate it.
There's certain trauma I'm okay with talking about. And I think this goes back to the jokes that we were talking about. Where like, oh, you're an art student, like you can make fun of it. Like, if you're a communications major, you can make fun of it. Like, if you've gone through it, then you can make fun of it.
Right.
But everyone else is just kind of like eggshelling around you, and they're just kind of like, do I want to bring this up? Like, do I really, 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 really want to bring this up to them?
Honestly, at some point, my friends just stopped caring and would do it anyway. Like, they never. It was always art school jokes. Like, not even questioning it.
Yeah. I had to, like...
To be fair, I had some mean friends.
I think for me, it kind of got to a point where I would make, like, a lot of weight jokes, and I'd be like, oh, it's because I'm fat. And then everybody would be like, oh, it's because you're fat. And I'm just like...
Shut up.
And it's happened to me before. Like, I've gone to, like, a bar, and they're just like, oh, how are you guys getting back? And then they're like, oh, you know, we all came in the same car, like, with him. And I was like, what's up, dog? Like,
I'm here.
Like, random strangers make a comment like that, and I'm just like, fuck you.
Fuck
you.
Yeah. I went to the nail salon, and when I got these done, and they asked me what color, and I told them black and green, and I showed them the colors. And her response was, wow, and walked away. And when I tell you, that stressed me the fuck out. And then later, like, she wasn't talking to me, so I was like, oh, she fucking hates me. Like, she just thinks I'm a joke. She fucking hates me. I don't like when people just, like...
dismiss you?
No, like, I don't like starting conversations if I know people don't want to talk to me. So if they don't talk, I'm just going to let them be because I don't want to be a bother. But, like... I thought she was genuinely just, like, making fun of me. And then, like, I went over, because at this point she was, like, working on my feet. And then once we went over to work on my hands, she, like, started talking to me a little bit more. And, like, threw in a little, like, oh, I could tell you were a art student, you know? I was like, thanks.
So Jackie went to the nail salon. And, because her sister got married recently. And she went to the nail salon, right? And, she told them, like, hey, I want this color green, right? And she's like, I want green nails. And then the lady was like, she's like, oh, and I want, like, glitter green or some shit like that. And the lady said something, and the lady basically convinced her not to get that color. And was just like, no, like, that color wouldn't look good, like, blah. So Jackie was like, all right, fine, whatever, that's okay. Like, I just won't get green nails. Like, I just won't get that color. She went with the color that the lady recommended, bro. I told her, I was like, I like the original idea. I was like, I think your original idea was a lot better. And she's like, well, you know, like, the nail salon lady kind of convinced me out of it. And I was like, you should have just gone with your heart. Like, you should have just gone with what you wanted. Which I think is kind of an important lesson. Like, Chad, don't let anyone dictate what the fuck you do.
Oh my god, I'm learning that because, like, my big ex was very, like, you have to like what I like or else it's a joke, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I started screenwriting, and I started getting into movies, and I hated all my old music, only listened to his playlist. Super fucking toxic shit. I didn't have a personality. It was really bad.
You know, that was one of my concerns when I was dating. When me and Jackie first started dating, that was kind of one of my concerns because I wanted to do like everything to impress her. So she really likes Harry Potter, and please, Harry Potter stands, don't come after my life. She really likes Harry Potter, and I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I've watched the movies, but I was kind of like, whatever. But like one of my biggest things was I was very much like I have to be my own person. Like I have to be my own person. I was like, please, for the love of God, don't let me get sucked into the whole. She likes this, so automatically I like that with her.
Mm.
And I told her from the beginning, I was like, I want you to be your own person. Like I want you to very much like what you want to like, because my ex-girlfriend was like that. My ex-girlfriend was kind of like, oh, you like Blink-182? So do I. And I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, I like getting into music, and I like getting in the car, and you just be like, yo, what the fuck you listening to? Like, change that shit. And I'll be like, all right, cool. Individuality. Dude, there's been so many times I get in the car, and Jackie's like, what the fuck are you listening to?
I've had that, like, I purposely wouldn't put on my own music because I knew I would be made fun of for it by a person I was dating. So I would purposely put on his playlist so that I wouldn't get made fun of for it.
Maybe. I have extremely long black pointed nails, and one of the ladies there called them witch nails. I was about to post on to her. Yeah, fuck that bitch. I mean, it's good to do the things that she likes, but you also need to be yourself at times.
Right.
Exactly, and that's exactly what we're getting to. Is you have to be your own individual person. Because I think growing up as like dating, because dating young, you also don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Like you don't know who you are until, dude, I still don't know who the fuck I am. Like, I still don't know.
I've regressed to my middle school self. It's fine.
Like, bro, I'm 25, and I still don't know who the fuck I am. I don't know if I'm ever gonna really know who I am. Like, bad drinking habits, bad spending habits, started streaming, like...
I have three...
I'm 10 out of 10 thinking about cutting my hair. I'm thinking about going from, like, this thing that I usually have to, like, one of, like, these things.
No.
Yeah, right, but I'm saying, though, like, I don't know who I am. Like, I only like it when I come out of the shower. When I come out of the shower, it looks pretty good.
Well, yeah, because it's flat and, like...
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, though, like, I have had this hairstyle for, like, 4 years.
Mm.
And sometimes I'm just like, bro, I could 10 out of 10 just go bald. Like,
I've thought of it, too.
I was like, I could just save all kinds of, like, hassles. No more doing my hair. But I was like, bro, do I really want to go bald? Like, probably not. Have I contemplated growing out my hair? Yes, I've contemplated.
The only thing that's stopping me from, like, going, like, real short, like, you know, like, shaved sides and, like, a little bit longer on top, kind of literally what you have, is the fact that I have to wait for it to grow out if I ever want to get to where I am now. That's what's stopping me.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to wait for it to grow out.
Because you have... Oh, and then you go through the awkward fucking growing phase. The hair growing phase.
Yeah.
Where, like, sometimes your hair looks like a bowl, and you're just kind of like, what the fuck do I have on my forehead right now?
Yeah. Yeah, that I don't want to deal with.
I wish I had a picture when my hair was to my shoulders. Like, I had a picture, my hair was to my shoulders. I was, like, 4th to 8th grade. It was, like, 4 years worth of growing. And I just remember all the awkward faces. Like, I had hair that went like this.
Yeah.
At one point, like, only the back of my head was growing, but, like, the sides of my head weren't growing. And I was like, this is okay, right? I promise
fine.
this is okay.
It's a mullet.
I enjoy you just out of the shower as well. Oh, God, Grundy. Jesus. Oh, hello.
Hey,
Shit.
don't owe a hello, because that goes right into my headphones.
Hello? Do a cool undercut, Mars. I have mine shaved.
I do. I have an
Oh,
undercut.
story time, chat.
I have an undercut. I mean, it's growing out.
There it is.
But yeah.
How many laughs does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 to...
Oh, are we back to this?
Oh, God, Courtney.
This
Fuck.
took forever last time.
I know, I kept reading them and laughing. The last, like, 15 minutes is just dad jokes.
Yeah.
Dad jokes out the wazoo. I used to have that. Ooh. Yeah, chat. I've had some weird haircuts, dude. At one point, I had, like, the mohawk look, because I was playing soccer at the time. And, like, that was, like, the cool hairstyle. Chat, I had blonde highlights at one point. I had red highlights at one point. God, dude. And I remember when I got to high school, I went to a private high school, and they made me shave my hair.
Ew.
So if I can find my freshman picture, I will find it for you. But my hair was short all the way around, and then like it was like this. Like it was just like I had fucking bangs. My hair literally looked like this. I had bangs. It was bad. And then it was just me mad. I was like, in my high school picture. I used to have red tips in high school. Dude, everyone, like, I feel like everyone at some point dyed their hair some kind of hair color.
I dyed my hair
What?
blue, like the edges of my hair blue, and it was awful because they took like a lot of time to bleach it, but then took like 5 minutes to dye it. So I just had a line in the back of my head where the dye job stopped and my regular hair started.
So what color is your regular hair?
I have like dirty blonde.
Oh, dude, all I've ever known you was blue hair, or some kind of like mixed up hair. So I've never actually
Like-
seen your natural hair color.
You can actually see.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Your roots are growing.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with them. I don't know if I want to let them go.
I can just imagine you having blonde hair again.
I could pull up a picture.
Why do you even ask? You can't just say,
Also,
can pull up a
can I
picture.
brag today?
please.
My art is hanging up in a Subway. Oh wait, fuck. Fuck, let me just...
I cut my hair short to get my wife used to my receding hairline. Bro, I have a friend who's losing their hair. I'm ready to have my forehead kisses.
What the fuck? Anyway, it's a giant poster in the Subway.
How'd you get it there?
I did a competition thing.
Ooh, yo, chat!
This was a year ago, so I thought they start...
Pause.
I literally... This happened over quarantine. And I went home over quarantine, so I was like, oh, I'm sad. I'm never going to see it hung up in person. And I didn't think it would still be hung up. It's been like a year and a half.
You should know better than anyone. They don't fix those fucking signs.
No. But, I'm looking
now
for
I-
blonde hair.
I'm gonna do my blonde half silver, I think. Cause your hair is what, half blonde, half black right now?
Ooh, I like that. Silver's a fun color to do.
So the thing is that Breezy streams way too late, and I think you're probably sleeping by the time she actually streams.
Maybe. Wow, I have to go so far back.
She streams like,
I had pink hair at one time.
ooh, pink.
Forgot about that.
I think it's like 10 o'clock here, maybe 11 o'clock here when she started streaming.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm a 10 p.m. Central streamer. Yeah, you're probably knocked out by then.
So I had like the e-girl bangs for a bit, you know, where it's like bleached. Like this shit. Wait. Fuck, dude.
I wish we could see this chat. I really wish we could screen share.
Do you want me to... I can send them to you in
Here,
Discord.
do you want to Discord it? Yeah.
Can you screen share the Discord? Is that convoluted?
It'll be alright.
Wait, I could just pull it up. Never mind, don't. I'm fucking dumb.
Alright, chat, before we finish, we're gonna see the different styles of Mars.
It's sending. There we go.
We should have a game.
This is how it used to
We're-
be.
We're gonna have a game of we're gonna have an ending game every time.
An ending game?
Yeah, we're gonna play a game. It's gonna be a new game every week.
Should I expose myself for my middle school photos?
Of course!
Okay, so this is how, like, the actual color that it used to be. Wait, it's
Hold
sending.
on, I just got some bad news.
What?
Just got some bad news. I didn't win a fucking giveaway. I was really excited for this giveaway and I didn't win.
Wait. What happened?
Who did it, Breezy? Who won? I don't know what that means, but he told me to. If it didn't happen on stream, it's not real. There's a giveaway that I was a part of for this stream that I'm on for.
Okay.
And all Breezy said was, Eric says you're gonna be mad at who won the giveaway. I don't know what that means, but he told me to tell you, and all I know is that it's not my name, so I'm pissed.
Yo, what is all the what in the love of all the fuck is up, my Butterburger bitches? Oh, Eddie, you have another one of the badges. You have a sad boy badge.
Oh.
Sad bear. Whoa.
That is fuck up my Butterburger. I love it, dude. Eddie, how come you don't talk to me like that, bitch?
Because I'm the Butterburger bitch. What the fuck?
The butter loving burger bitch.
Who is coming home to eat Culver's? Me.
Yeah, by that. So there's gonna be like maybe like a week or two in July where I'm not gonna be anywhere near, like be nowhere near Twitch or Twitter or anything because I'm gonna completely remodel this room. So like this part behind me is probably gonna be where the computer's gonna be now. This bed behind me is gonna be gone. I'm actually thinking about getting a neon sign. It's gonna be like in the background. Yeah, I have a lot of big plans. I'm gonna get a nice rug.
Nice.
Ghost, Goat Queen, and Whale. Tell him I'll talk to him later. Tell him he's gonna get a very angry DM from me.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna unmod myself. Alright, expose yourself! Come on, we're here to see you.
Oh, are we still doing that?
Go.
I sent the other two.
Alright.
Oh. I don't take a lot of photos of myself.
Oh my god! In all their glory!
What?
Ah! We found the chat! We found it!
What?
I opened Discord and they were just like staring at me in the face. Hold on. I got you, bro. I got you.
Those aren't the old ones.
Those aren't the old ones?
Well, they're old, but like only like a year old. I'm finding middle school ones now.
There.
Oh, you don't need to stream. I have it open.
Oh, okay. I was like,
just
in case chat wants to see.
Wait, Eddie, I have a Discord. Join my fucking Discord. He said he wants an OnlyFans Freaks Discord and a BBB for Butterburger Bitches Discord. I have a Discord.
Yeah, he really wants me to make an Only Freaks Discord, but
Do it.
I was contemplating against it because like, what if I get the feet people in there, and they're like, "What's this Discord? Why isn't it freaky?" So I'll be like,
Well, no one's gonna join it unless they know your whatever the fuck your account, your Twitch.
I was thinking about doing like subsections, so like only pets, only foods,
I sent the other one.
only weird hair.
Yes.
Oh my god, is that how old?
I think that was
Chat, let's get ready.
2016.
Look at that, chat. Would you look at that? Would you look at that, chat? It looks like you.
I have one that makes me look like a serial killer. Can you look up Morgan Geyser? Morgan Geyser.
Tattoos? Exactly.
Yeah, only tattoos. But if you look up Morgan Geyser and then look at the fucking... Oh! Frecky joined! Hi! Welcome to the Discord. I look like in that photo and all
Oh my god!
Wait, I'm trying...
Oh, shit, chat! I'm so sorry!
I'm looking for the photo. Hold on. Because there's one that looks exactly like it. It's really concerning.
Oh, shit! Hold on, I'm kind of concerned.
Wait.
Oh, I'm kind of concerned.
This'll take me a second.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of concerned. Hold on, I gotta watch an ad. No free ads right here.
You have to watch an ad? What the fuck are you watching?
I found a news article.
Oh. Yeah, she's the Slenderman murderer. Why is my bitrate shit? What the fuck happened?
What's a Slenderman murderer?
Her and her friend killed their third friend to sacrifice to Slender Man. Or attempted to kill their friend.
That's a real thing. Wow.
Yes. I think this is further out.
I watched an ad for nothing.
I'm trying to find the photo though.
Ooh, gallery. Yes, please. Perfect. I think I found it.
Yep.
Look at this chat.
I'm trying to find the photo. Give me a second. Because there's one that's directly comparing us, and I think it's really funny.
By the way, chat, killing people is not cool. Don't do murder.
I don't actually kill people, thanks.
Chat, murder isn't cool, bro.
No. Oh, I found a worse one. Yikes.
Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
No. I'm finding the serial killer one.
Well,
Well, she's not a serial killer. She's an attempted murder.
Yes, she's an attempted murder. Get it right, alright?
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna have a subsection that's like only murders.
Only murderers. Only fans. But for murderers.
I was about to say, I guess if people want to, like, promote their OnlyFans, I'm not gonna stop people from their hustle. Like, what if Breezy makes an OnlyFans and she's like, yo, I'm selling feet pics, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, there was like a Discord, like when I first started streaming, that I got like randomly invited into.
Mhm.
And there was just there was some like thirst, and I was just like, "Yo, I'm like, I need to stop." But like, they were taking like king tests.
Chill. I've done that.
Bro, they were taking like a bunch of king tests. Okay, but would you openly share with like 30 strangers that you don't know
I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
on a Discord?
I don't know.
Where like,
well, okay.
hold on.
Especially if I didn't know them.
The Twitch communities were like intertwined. Like you could find people in different people's streams.
Oops.
Like, would you want me seeing that? Like, probably not.
Honestly, I wouldn't care.
Bro, I will. Dude, that's what I'm saying. We might have an OnlyFans section in the Only Freaks Discord.
Where the fuck is this photo?
I need y'all to get your bread too.
I have to fucking find. Oh my god, that really looks like. Where's me? Can I search? How the fuck do I search? Oh, people. Here we go. Let's get into it. Ew. Ugh. Okay, this should be easier now. Going through less. Maybe not. Things I do to prove I'm a serial killer.
Who wants feet pics with a funny pinky toe because I'm here? Okay, hold on. Before we get off,
We never figured out what the fuck funny toe meant.
there it is. There it is. What the fuck is a funny toe? Like, I will pay $5 for the funny toe. You said only murderers. So crows everywhere.
Where the fuck is it?
Hold on, my brain.
I know it exists. Where the fuck is it?
Ronnie, you just made my head spin.
Oh.
Because I can't remember what that's a reference to.
What?
My pinky toes are a little bent. Ooh, how do you put on shoes?
They're probably not 90-degree angles. Oh, I found it!
Grundy, I feel like that was a dad joke waiting to happen.
Jesse, I found it.
Please. Did you send it?
Yeah.
Come on, chat.
Huh.
Give me a second, chat. Anytime you hear the
Hey! We got
For
Eddie and Brecky. Welcome.
for a solid second, I didn't know who was who.
Yeah, I figured.
Like for a solid second, I was like, wait, who's who?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a big meme around my friends in high school.
Oh my god, no, no. Oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna rate out.
Yeah,
We've had fun. We made fun of murders. I don't know who you guys are going to yet, so give me a second while we just kind of.
I do.
You know who you're going to?
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you, do you want a double raid? Like, do you want to make someone's day and just double rate them?
Yeah, I'm
It might be
going.
the same viewers, but
I'm going for Soren Sloth.
who the fuck is that?
It's my friend.
Sor.
S-O
Sloth?
soaring, like. Go!
Soaring.
Flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
Alright, chat. It's been fun. Yo, Grant, I appreciate you for being here. Guys,
Love
it's
y'all.
been nothing but fun. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys Friday for me.
Me too.
I'm doing Friday morning, so you will see the both of us on Friday. Good night, everybody. I love you all.
See you
Hasta
next
luego.
Monday! Wait, okay. Wait, I have to wait. Give me a fat ass minute.
Go for it.
Uh,
Alright. Bye, chat. I love you guys.
Did it work?
Mine did.
I think mine did.